Hey guys, this is my what's in my baby book right at this moment. I'm decided I'm going to do and keep you guys updated with what I'm putting in there, even though I know a lot of people won't care. This is more for my sister because she lives in Australia and she doesn't really get to see anything that I want to put in there, and this is more for her. But I decided to share with you guys what I have in my baby book, and this is what my baby book looks like. And I have another one, and I'll get into that later. Um, the first thing is this is what the inside looks like, and it says your arrival. I had to put a first photo here. I do have a picture of here. Oh no, that's my other one. Sorry. I do have to put a photo here, but it's her first photo, and I already have that in a frame, so I had to put just another one. We named you Hazel Vanity Isabel Bannister. This is the date and time you were born, August 4th, 2012 at 3:32. This is where you were born. I'm not going to share where she was born because it's a small city and I'm easily found. So I don't want any creeps or anything trying to find me. At birth you weighed 7.7 pounds and 4.6 ounces, and measured 21 inches long. And at birth your eye and hair colors were her eye color was dark blue and her hair color at the back it was dark brown, and it's still like that. The back of it is really dark brown, but the front of it from here is like light blondish. She's gonna look at me like, "Mommy, who are you talking to?" My thoughts and feelings the day you arrived. Our thoughts were that she was gorgeous, and we were overjoyed, excited, a little nervous, honestly, because I knew we'd have to leave the hospital soon, and I was scared to have to do it on my own and not have anybody. So that's what I have written down. There's a little pocket in here, so I have some stuff in there, and I'll show you guys what I have in there. The first thing is one of her first pictures for when she was born. Another thing, I'm just grabbing these randomly. It's not in order. This is either one of the hospital bracelets they gave us. They gave one to Michael and one for me, but I'm not sure exactly which ones are which because it's the same one and they both say the same thing. So that's another thing I have. I grabbed two things at once. First, I don't know why I have this in here. It's a OB triage discharge form from the hospital when I had to go in there once. I don't remember when exactly it was. I think it was for my seizure or for my food poisoning, one of the two. And then I have the measuring tape that they gave us at the hospital, and they kind of ripped it a little bit just to make it easier for how she was born. So see, at 12 inches they have it ripped, and at 21 inches they have it ripped. So that's her measuring thing that they used. Another three things. I have this that was on her crib, and it has Hazel Vanity Isabel Onus because that's my last name, but they also have Bannister and little prefaces, whatever those are called. This is another picture of me and Hazel. This was my first picture of me holding her. For the first time. It wasn't for the first time because that was like after they cleaned her off and everything and they gave her to me. This is another picture. This was my favorite because she's sticking her tongue out. I think it's adorable. Another thing I have is mine or Michael's hospital bracelet. One of the two. It's the same one as the other one. It doesn't look any different, but I have all of ours in here. And then I have I had two hospital bracelets. I don't know if anybody else has had two hospital bracelets, but I had two, and this is the one they gave me when I had to registrate at the front desk before I went up to the maternity ward. Okay, it's not really random. I am picking stuff, but This is Hazel's hospital band. She had another one, but I couldn't bring that home with me because it was like letting them know that she was still in the hospital and when I would leave. And then I have another hospital bracelet for her. It's the same one. One of them was on her legs and the other ones were on her hands. And the last thing, I know people might think this is a little gross, and I don't know how common it is for people to keep it, but I actually did decide at first I wasn't going to. I can't get it out. Sorry. At first I decided I didn't want to before she even lost it and before I even had her. I decided I did not want to have it, to keep it, because I thought it was just gross and dirty to keep it. But once I had her, I changed my mind and decided I didn't want to keep it. It kind of took a while for me to decide I did, but I have her umbilical cord and still in the clip. I wanted to wrap it up with tape, but we haven't got tape yet, so I have to do that. I know it's kind of weird. I only have one thing in her for her second month, and I haven't really finished filling it out. But this is still for her first month. On this page, it has on her first appointment how much she weighed, and on her 1 month appointment she was 22 inches long and 10 pounds, and that was September 4th. That was when she turned 1 month, but I wrote down from her first month doctor appointment. That's where I got the information from. But we wanted to create a special place for you. This is all about her nursery. So we decorated your nursery with a white bassinet, your name, and a sailboat. Like, her name was in a sailboat, and that's in my room tour that I still got to upload. But that's how we decorated her room. The first day we brought you home was special, relieving, and stress-free. Well, I felt like I was stress-free because I was out of the hospital, and I didn't have to deal with all the nurses coming in, and that was just annoying me to death. I know they were just trying to help me and everything, but I just could not handle it. So that's why I was stress-free. A quiet moment we shared, cuddling with Mommy, Daddy, and Grandma when Mike's mom was here. You are one of a kind. For her second month, you are one of a kind. You moved throughout the day. In the morning, she starts out fussy in the morning because she's hungry and she wants a bottle. But throughout the day, by the afternoon, she's happy, smiley, vocal, and adorable. And my dad decided to put the adorable. Close to the bedtime, you become tired and a little fussy because she's tired, so she gets fussy. Your personality at this young age would best be described as you're happy, you like to talk a lot, and you're impatient. Like, she is a really impatient kid, and I don't know. I know probably a lot of kids are impatient, but I know a lot of kids are probably impatient, but she is just really impatient. If she wants something, she wants it right then. And I understand why, because kids don't really understand what we have to do to prepare her for feeding or changing a diaper. They think that they can just get it when they want it, and I bet a lot of kids are like that. I just never really heard about it on all the videos I watch, but she is really impatient. In the little pocket, I only have one thing so far, and that's her 2-month screening from my health nurse, and it's Hazel Ernest, because my health nurse told me today that she just expects if someone doesn't have a last name, a baby doesn't have a last name on the sheet, they'll just assume they have the mother's last name, but they don't. She doesn't. She has my boyfriend's last name. So they already filled up by 2 months, and it says by the 2 months, does your baby follow movement with your eyes? And it just has, I'm not going to go through all of them, but it just has what she can and can't do, and her immunization, and how much she'll drink a day. That's all, pretty much all that there is in there. She'll drink would take 4 to 6 ounces of feeding. And I know people think I'm feeding her too much, but I let her decide. She does. I know a lot of issues are that they're afraid that kids will still eat even if they're full. But she's not like that. She will eat until she is full, and then she'll spit it out, and then she won't eat anymore. And that's how I feed her. If I'm not, I don't like when people tell me that I'm feeding her too much, because I don't try to feed her too much. And if she does tell me she cries when she doesn't want to be fed, she'll spit it out. She'll let me know when she has enough. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, kind of blanking out here. So that's pretty much all. I forgot what I was gonna say. Sorry. That's pretty much all for what's in my baby book. I will do more updates on it. Probably around her 4th month one, I'll do another update. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Follow my follow my Twitter. Like my Facebook fan page, and ask any questions that you have just down below. And if you have any issues about what I'm keeping in my book or anything else, just leave a nice comment. I don't want any rude comments about anything that I'm doing. If I'm doing something wrong, you can just tell me nicely, and I will do something to change it. I got a nice comment about how I'm not supposed to heat up the baby bottle in the microwave, and I have changed that, and I'm not heating it up anymore, and that was just what I'm talking about. No mean negative comments to anything I'm doing wrong. Anyway, this is kind of getting too long, so talk to you guys on my next update. Bye.